LawrenceHits.com, it's Jay Walks, and joining me live on the telephone, singer-songwriter from Kansas City, Nate Mitchell, who is having a birthday today. Happy birthday.
How about that?
I know, right?
Much, yeah.
So in my best country voice, I'm going to say, happy birthday to you.
And that's better than I can do for sure.
Well, I don't know about that. You're coming to Mile Chophouse and Tavern this Saturday. We're excited to have you 6 to 9 out on the patio. Tell me a little bit about your musical background. How did you get interested in country music?
Yeah, absolutely. Well, I kind of grew up just listening to music. The interesting thing, I think, is kind of different from me than most singer-songwriters. Usually I feel like it's kind of been something that they've been into their whole life, but for me it kind of snuck up on me later in life. So around high school is when kind of signs started to hint towards me being involved in music, but I never really was. I never in choir, never in music class at all, but I just kind of sang for fun, in the car and stuff like that.
Right.
And it kind of just developed into more and more of a big old deal until eventually it was like, bam, this is taking over my life. So it kind of just snuck up on me, and now it's my entire life.
Were you drawn to the guitar because that was an instrument that was given to you, or did you just gravitate toward it?
So the funny thing, my brother actually, both my brothers have played guitar for really as long as I can remember, and I had gotten a guitar at a young age, probably around 12 or 13, and I actually never even learned how to play it. I kind of messed around with it a little bit, and I just wasn't super into music at that point. But last year, last March, 2017 March, was when I really got my first real guitar and actually started learning how to play and really got into it. So it's kind of been around a whole bunch, but I never got into it until recently, really.
Now, the music that you play is your own original music, correct?
When I play live, I do covers and I do some of my own stuff too.
Okay, but for the moment, let's focus on your own music. When you write a song, do you write the melody first, or do you write the lyrics and then the melody finds it?
You see, I've tried to develop a systematic thing, because that's kind of how I am in general. I like to have a system in place for how I do things, but there's really no right or wrong or a real system to how I do it. It kind of comes at me from different angles all the time. So sometimes it starts with, it might be a phrase or a line, a certain way. Sometimes it's just a beat. Sometimes it's something on the guitar. It always starts somewhere, and then everything else kind of follows from that lead. So it's not the same thing every single time.
Country music is going through an evolution right now, and probably for the first time since the late 70s, country music is now starting to obscure the genres. You'll hear pop, you'll hear rap, you'll hear R&B, you'll hear gospel influences in country today. Is that the direction that your music is heading?
Yeah, absolutely. For me, I'm still in the process of finding out exactly what Nate Mitchell's sound is going to be. So the good thing is, like you said, the genre is so broad now. It's not just, country sound isn't what country sound used to be. It can be almost anything nowadays, so, which is really awesome. So I take influence from really every genre that you listed. I have some influence in. I mean, my favorite artist isn't even country. It's actually Ed Sheeran. And he alone, he's got some sort of rap in his pop sound too. So all those things kind of come together for me.
He sure does. His current single, Perfect, is just smoking the charts right now.
Yeah, he's tearing it up.
I understand you know my boy Blake.
What'd you say?
I said, I understand you know my boy Blake DeMoss.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I love him.
So is he coming with you for the 6 Mile gig?
No, he's not going to be there with me then, but he might be touring around with me a little bit every now and then.
That sounds great. Blake and his parents are friends of mine. They own Studio 3 Productions in Lone Jack, and I understand that that's where you've done some recording.
Yeah, I have done some recording with them. They're really awesome. I love that family. They're really great.
And that facility is just, it's mind blowing that we have something like that in Kansas City.
Yeah, it really is awesome. It speaks for itself.
When you think about what you would like your career to be about and to produce, what are you hoping happens with this EP that you've got now?
So what do I hope happens with the EP, short term or long term?
Well, I mean, let's start with short term, and then let's go with what happens after that.
Yeah, as far as short term, whenever my EP does end up getting released, I really just want it to be something that catches people's attention and makes them want to share it. That's, as far as that goes, that's my goal for that. Long term, though, and why I really set out to do what I am doing is to make as big of an impact on as many people as I possibly can. So that's my biggest thing. When I play, it's the thing that really drives me is when I finish a song and see that it impacted somebody in a positive way. There's no other feeling in the world than that for me, and that's what I want to just have all the time on the biggest scale that I can have. So that's what I'm really out to do.
So you potentially could see yourself in Nashville?
I'd love that. That would be great.
Okay, well, we know some folks down at the Bluebird, and we'll see if we can't get you a sit-in down there.
That would be awesome. Yeah, I've been there a few times, and that city is just awesome. It's such a fun place to be.
Indeed. So tell me a little bit about Nate Mitchell, the person. When you're not playing music, what are you into? What do you like to do?
Man, there's not a lot of time that I'm not. But, I mean, from day to day, I work at my parents' farm, 9 to 5, Monday through Friday. Today I'm doing tile work. Tomorrow I might be designing something on a computer. I do anything for work. But other than that, for fun, I live with my 2 best friends. And that alone is just, that's fun right there. So
no doubt.
I mean, that's really my biggest thing is I have a really close family. Family and friends for me is the biggest thing. So it's not always about what I'm doing, but as long as I'm with those people, it's just always a blast.
That's great, Nate. Who's going to be coming with you when you come to 6 Mile?
One of my best friends, Justin. I think my mom's going to be there. Unfortunately, my tied for #1 best fan, Dad, he's up in Canada fishing right now, so he doesn't get to come, but he's going to be rooting for me, that's for sure.
Well, this is the time for walleye and perch, so maybe he'll bring something good back.
Oh, you can bet that he will.
All right. Nate Mitchell is a singer-songwriter out of Kansas City. He's going to be playing 6 Mile Chophouse on Saturday, and that gig starts at 6 o'clock, goes till 9. It's a patio gig, so you want to come early, get yourself a seat, and Nate's going to be sharing some of his own music as well as some covers from some country artists that he's enjoyed over time, and we look forward to hearing you play.
Yeah, I'm so excited. I love playing any chance I get. I'm so excited. Especially patios are the best place to be. So I'm going to be soaking up the sun, having the time of my life.
Absolutely. If you want more information about Nate Mitchell, visit natemitchellmusic.com. That's natemitchellmusic.com. And if you want more information about 6 Mile Chophouse, visit 6milechophouse.com. I'm Jay Wachs. We've been talking with Nate Mitchell on LawrenceHits.com. Thanks for listening.
Thank you so much, Jay.